Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. We're going to go ahead and get a love reading for the collective. We'll see what comes up. Just a little bit of a different format today, just to mix things up. Y'all, we're going to start with the energy oracle. I'm going to call on Spirit. Thank you so very much for being here. Here we go. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. When I originally split the deck there, I saw the yin-yang energy and the adjacent possibilities. So all around, that's why I had a little bit of a giggle. So it's like, oh gosh, here we go. This could be a twin flame reading. We'll see. The yin yang energy in this deck definitely does speak to the masculine and feminine energies coming into balance. It also carries the number 22. With adjacent possibilities, it's like I feel like things are kind of up in the air, and I feel like perspectives are being shifted at this time. So we'll see what comes out. We have woman holding a heart, which is, oh my gosh, look at that. This is 44, woman holding a heart, and we have 22, the yin yang came right back out. Okay. Alrighty then, woman holding a heart. So for me, this could be either the masculine or feminine energy, to be totally honest. It's the feminine expression, tapping into the heart space. I feel like there's been a lot of healing that's been happening, and I feel like there's somebody here protecting their heart. Could be the feminine energy, but also open. Okay, so there is some kind of balance here, balance in love, balance in the heart space. We're going to go ahead and get some tarot and just see what went on in the recent past, because I feel like we're going to, let's just see, and we'll clarify anything that we need to. So what's going on here? What happened in the recent past? I feel like this is already twin flame reading, which we've been picking up on a lot. It doesn't have to be, though. Could be like a really strong soulmate type of connection, something that is divinely guided, or a soul contract here at the very least, with these master numbers coming out, the 22 and 44. So what happened in the recent past here? What happened in the recent past with these two? What happened in the recent past here, please, Spirit? Okay. 5 of Cups. Yeah. All right. So that's exactly what I was picking up on. There has been a healing. There was grief. There was disappointment. There was letdown here between, or in this connection here. A lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment, even perhaps some type of betrayal. There was a feeling that all was lost here within this connection. But I feel like when shuffling, I saw those adjacent possibilities. I think what that is meaning is that perspectives are changing currently. And this is what I was picking up on originally. So let's just get the overall energy here, and then we'll clarify and see what's up. Okay, so what is the current energy here between the two? What is the current energy here between you and your person? What is the current energy, please, Spirit? What is the current energy? We have Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a renewal. So it seems that there was disappointment, sadness, a letdown, an extreme letdown, like, let's be real, in the past. But again, this overall vibe of healing, perhaps both of you are in this space where you're willing to give it another shot. Now, I know that's not everybody's story. Not everyone in our tribe is interested in being open to someone from the past or reconciling. This is somebody wanting a second chance with the Ace of Cups, okay? It's like a renewal and a starting all over again. So I feel like there's been a period of rest. The 4 represents, I'm always thinking about the 4 of Swords. So kind of rest and rejuvenating here from this heartache, okay? And this sadness, this letdown in the past. And it's like having spent enough time perhaps in silence or meditating or healing, getting over this, where it's like you're at this point, or this person is at this point where they're ready to try again. Okay, so what is on your person's mind? What is on your person's mind? And don't worry, we will clarify definitely we will clarify. What is on your person's mind currently, please, when it comes to you and this connection? What is on your person's mind? What is on your person's mind? Oh, I feel like this card wants to come out. There's kind of two, so we'll take them and see. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's just coming in real hot today. Oh, wow. Okay, I love when this happens. But this is just exactly confirming. So your person, not only did your person feel locked out in the cold or left out, or there was a very painful separation here with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Fives always indicate a spiritual challenge or a really difficult challenge to overcome as far as numerology is concerned here. But yeah, this Four of Swords coming out, we were just speaking about this. This is resting, recouping, getting ready for the next quote unquote battle. You know, it's just like reserving your energy, trying to disconnect, trying to heal from the heartache of the past, from this very painful feeling of separation, isolation. So what's on your person's mind right now is they are trying to heal from this, or they understand that you are trying to heal from this, or perhaps it is the both of you. Okay, so there has been some challenge in the past, and it's like this is on their mind. Okay, they are thinking about it. I feel like this person really did you wrong in like a lot of ways, not just some type of way. This is a lot of ways here. I feel like there was an ultimate betrayal, to be totally honest here. With the combination of the Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, it is a very difficult energy, to say the least. It's like an abandonment or some type of rejection. But while your person has been trying to set their mind at ease or trying to take a break, there has been a lot of difficulties and challenges that have gone on previously. There's a change that's happening in their mind. They're seeing things very differently. And it's like they're wanting to try again, but they know the depth of betrayal. I keep getting betrayal coming in here. Even though I don't see the Ten of Swords yet, I wouldn't be surprised if it came out, because this is very heavy energy. It does seem that they are recognizing and realizing, perhaps during the silence, perhaps during this time of separation. I don't feel like the two of you are talking at this moment, but there seems to be something has shifted where the current energy seems to be like there seems to be an opening or a willingness to try again or make things right, or your person is just wanting a second chance here. It seems that they've had some very deep realizations. So let's just jump in and see how they're viewing you. How are they viewing you? It's been very difficult, though, very painful. A lot of hard lessons here. Also, just like straight up, I don't feel like this person treated you right at all. And they have realized that. So they've come to this realization, and I feel like it's haunting them, to be honest. It feels very like no matter how hard they try to separate from this, it's like they can't stop thinking about you, can't stop thinking about, look at another five. Yeah, this is how they're view. Oh my gosh. The two of you have gone through a lot. I feel like this person may have played mind games or some type of manipulation here with the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands. We already have 3 fives out. Like, like this has been very, very challenging, this connection, very, very heavy. Although it's interesting because there is a depth to it. There is a soul contract here. There is this yin yang, masculine, feminine thing going on. It's like the two of you have been through a lot of difficult times. Okay, a lot of very, very hard lessons here. Now, this person is seeing you as, it's interesting how they view you. It's like they feel like you won. They feel like you won by cutting them off, cutting off communication. And they're seeing you as being like extremely like bitter and a little bit choked. Like, let's be honest here. I feel like they have definitely hurt you. I feel like you may have seen through any type of, I don't want to say like constantly, I don't like to jump to mind games, but it's coming in heavy right now. You may have felt like this person was just playing games with you. But in the end, like right now, as far as things are right now, they're viewing you as being the winner, the quote unquote winner, even though it doesn't feel like a win because it's been very painful. So this is what I'm getting. It's been very challenging, but they feel like you're the one that cut off communication. You're the one that sent them, um, you know, with their tail between their legs to go off and think about what they had done. It seems like a punishment, but it feels just. It feels, now, whether or not you, I mean, whether or not you were the one to cut communication, I feel like you were the one that is keeping things, like keeping yourself separate from them. So they're seeing you as like, not willing to put up with any bullshit, not willing to play any games. It's like you came out as the winner, even though um, you don't feel like you won. There is not really a feeling like you won at all. But it's like you saw right through them, and you perhaps communicated something pretty like direct to this person, about your feelings, about how you view them, perhaps. But it's like they're wanting to break the silence. They're wanting to come through and communicate to you. So they are thinking about it right now. They're thinking about what they want to say. They're wondering if you're going to even hear them out. They're also wondering if they do reach out and communicate, are you just going to like, cut them a new one? It's just like, I don't even know. Rip them a new one, cut them a new one. I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of very cutting, very harsh energy here. All right, so let's see, how are they feeling about you at this time? This is how they're viewing you. They're like, you won. You won. Although it doesn't feel like anyone has won. I am picking that up. So you're both miserable. You're both feeling very much out of balance here. This has been very challenging for both of you. This connection has been, okay, whether or not they have shared that with you, whether or not you shared it with them. I do feel like there has been an exchange of words here that was kind of like honest. It was truthful, but it was almost cutting, and I feel like that could have gone both ways here. Okay. So, how are they feeling about you, please? How are they feeling about you currently? How are they feeling about you and this connection? It's interesting because we have all this challenge. Look at that, the judgment. It's I was just about to say, it's interesting because we have like this Ace of Cups and this woman holding a heart. Okay. This openness to try again. There's still this call. There's still this feeling like it isn't over yet. But there is also this feeling like you're at a turning point, either I don't know, it just feels like it's just surrounded by so many challenges here. This has been so freaking difficult, this connection, to get things off the ground, to get things started in a proper way where the two of you are both on the same page here. I do feel like there is this, interestingly enough, I do feel like the two of you are kind of at this turning point where it's like either we give this one more shot or we're both just putting it in the past and moving on without one another. Like we're just not, there's like this decision making that's about to happen here. For both of you, this is not one way. This is not up to a masculine or up to a feminine. This is like shared energy is what we're looking at. And it seems that the two of you just intuitively know that it's like, it's judgment time, like it's time for a final judgment on this connection. Either the two of you have learned your lessons and are willing to both integrate those lessons and try one last time. I'm getting one last time. Or it's like, yeah, I am getting this one last shot. Okay. So, I mean, or you decide not to, the challenges have been too much, and you decide to learn your lessons and move on. That person, it's like, it is up to you. It's interesting. I'm picking up on this will, like both of you, it'll be up to both of you. Okay, so we're going to clarify all this stuff. Okay, so what do they want moving forward? Let's just see what they want moving forward here. Okay, the devil. Okay, the devil. I'm going to just stop and clarify why the devil, I want to know why the devil is coming out right now, because the devil can mean a lot of things. I feel like there's like, they're not sure, you're not sure, like, With the devil, it's like both of you do not want to go through these challenges again. Both of you are kind of looking at this like there's a frustration here that it's like, how come I have still all this love for this person, or this like draw or this magnetic pull to give this another shot when things have just been extremely toxic, okay? When things have felt like, obsessive and possessive and just like, so intense here, almost like it's a temptation even. Like there's so many things. So let's just see what this devil is all about with, like, what do they want moving forward here? The devil. It's like they can't get you off their mind. What do we have here? The Tower in reverse. They haven't changed. There's been no change. There has been no change. Why the Tower? I need to know this now before we even move forward here, and we'll see how you're seeing them, because I feel like I could be picking up more on your energy. But this is kind of, yeah, we'll see. Why the Tower in reverse? There's been no change. There's been a refusal to change. We have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I'm just going to be real with you all. Just because there is this deep soul connection, and just because they could be your twin or the opposite expression, like masculine, feminine, because the two of you have a deep soul bond, it really doesn't mean that the two of you have to continue going around in these cycles. Unless something changes, it's going to continue to turn out the exact same way every single time, right? So, some people are very adamant in their belief, where especially if this is talking about a twin flame type of connection, some folks are very adamant in the belief that if you don't continue going on these cycles, then you're doomed, like and that's just simply so far from the truth. It really is up to you. We have spirit, God, higher power, higher source, whatever name you want to put on that power here. No, it's up to you what you call it, but there is, we have divine free will for a reason. Okay. We can choose to go round and round and round and learning. There's karma involved here. There is karmic lessons involved here. And until there is an actual change, or some kind of new perspective integrated into this connection, like you don't have to continue to involve yourself with this person. You don't have to continue to hang on to this person or hold out for this person. Like you can absolutely let them go and step off the cycles. You can. It's hard, it can be. I mean, I guess it really just depends if you tell yourself it's hard or not, right? Because, we are meant to be happy in this life. And I feel like, this person, this connection, things just haven't changed. The Eight of Swords is still like games that are being played. I feel like this person, I'm not sure if they view this connection as a game or they just don't get it. Or perhaps you are seeing it like, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And I know that's not going to be very popular for whoever perhaps is looking for, reconciliation or reunion or that type of an energy or another shot here. It's like you're always going to feel that pull. You're always going to feel that pull towards this person, but it's going to take a conscious decision, and it'll be up to you. And of course, no judgment either which way, right? I mean, it's your life, it's your connection, it's your situation. But I feel like the longer or the more often you go around cycles with this person, if it's not a twin flame, could be a karmic. It's like it's going to get harder and harder and harder every time. It's going to hurt more and more and more every time, even if you are learning these lessons. Because in order for things to truly change, the person that you're dealing with also has to learn and integrate lessons as well. And with the Devil and the Tower in reverse, coming up with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords, this is a loop. This is a loop. And it's like the Queen of I meant to say the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in this energy, like, the Queen of Wands is somebody who is so determined. And it's like that can be a good thing or a bad thing, right? They follow their passion. They do whatever it takes here. They're an advocate. So they'll stand up for anyone. They're a warrior. So it's like, and it could go good or bad. Like you can continuously fight for something good, or you can be like super stubborn, and continue to fight for something that is just gonna, nothing's changed. So it's like depends on depends you know on what you want to do here. Like there is a beautiful energy of determination, right? That I'm going to fight for this, I'm going to hold my ground, I'm going to stand my ground, and eventually things are going to work out. And there's something beautiful in having faith, but then there's also this part of like, is it to your own detriment? Like are you going to end up just angry, or resentful that nothing has really changed here? So I mean, it is all going to be up to you. Oh dear. Okay, so let's just get right into it and see, how are you seeing them? How are you seeing them? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is the wounded warrior. You're like, I'm not sure if I can go another round with this person. There is again this spirit of determination, though. So I really commend you on that. Like, not wanting to give up, really tapping into your strength, really like have your, I've worked so hard to get to where we're at now. Like, if I, if I give it another shot, perhaps things will be different. But what comes after the Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands. And that's like things just get heavier. Things just get heavier. So much so where you end up having to drop the burden and kind of start again. Okay. So I'm just picking up on, even though there is an opportunity, and there always is an opportunity with this person to kind of hit the restart button with them, or refresh the situation, or just like, okay, we're going to try again. It's like, but do you really want to? Do you really want to? Are you really willing to fight for this? When it does seem crystal clear to me here in this reading that, it's just going to end up the same way. You're just going to end up right back where you started here. Okay. So how are you feeling about them? You feel like it's been very difficult. So, yeah, I just feel like, I don't feel like much has changed, even though we do get these, feelings of being like ready to try it again. It's kind of confusing, I know, but I'm sure if this is your reading, you're kind of understanding what I'm picking up here. Is it's like you could be at this point where you're trying to decide whether or not you're ever going to give this another chance with Judgment here. But we have the King of Pentacles. So how do you feel about them? The King of Pentacles in their high vibration is like amazing, loyal, committed, very much like there for you, very supportive, very generous, very kind, and they take care of things, right? But I don't feel like this is a high vibration King of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling about this person like they're really greedy. They could like King of Pentacles in their low vibe is very selfish, very egotistical. They only care about money or material things or finances, things like that, like an image. So I feel like this person would have to really break out of these toxic patterns, way of thinking here. In order for anything to change. I feel like this person is very stubborn as well. As much as it feels like you have this strength and determination to see this through, like there's this feeling of like wanting to actually get some type of reward for having gone through all of these challenges. And I totally get that. It's like, wow, I've put in so much time, energy, and effort. Like I really would like to see some type of reward for all of this hard work. But it's there's two people involved here. So as much as you can integrate and learn from these lessons and grow in your own way on your own journey here, it really also depends on whether or not this person has grown and learned their own lessons. Otherwise, you're going to end up in the same space again. I don't feel like this person has. I feel like it's just going to go through another loop here. But yeah, it's like they have to get out of this egoic type of space where that's all they're concerned about is their image, their money, their time. Like I feel like this person is very greedy and very stingy with the amount of effort they put into anything. It's only like, I feel like it's my way or the highway type of situation. It's like, I feel like there's this energy of, if you are going to try to make this work, then you would have to sacrifice part of yourself. And I just don't feel like that's going to do any favors, do you any favors here. You shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself or who you are to bend to this person's wish just because you're so determined to see a payoff from it. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just like, this is the message here. So I want to get a potential outcome. I want to get a potential outcome. And then I'm going to go back and clarify a couple of these. What is the potential outcome? The world. Yeah. That would be a potential outcome here. It's like the world is talking about wrapping up cycles, like really closing out not only chapters, but like whole stories in your life here. Okay. With the world, it's like you have truly learned and integrated so many important lessons where you really feel like you know yourself, you know who you are, you know where you stand, you know your values, you're very, aligned with what it is that you want to see happen in this, in your life. And you're not willing to sacrifice yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of self-love here with the world. It's loving yourself enough to put an end to it. But it's interesting because the world also speaks to new beginnings, but it's like graduating, things going up to the next level. So I feel like, what do we have here? The King of Cups. This card kind of just creeped out like as I was speaking. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but the person that you're dealing with here is, I'm feeling low vibe King of Pentacles, low vibe King of Cups energy, a masculine energy that still is not completely open, still isn't sharing the depth of their emotion. They're very much concerned about how they look to the outside world. They're not necessarily offering anything. Nothing has really changed. There's no commitment. There's no love. Like, it's not that there's no love. I don't mean that. I have to scratch that because there is a lot of love, but they're not sharing it. They're not opening up, which is interesting because I was kind of picking up on this willingness to start again, but that could be your energy here. Let's just clarify what this woman holding a heart and the Ace of Cups. It's like there's a part of you that is always going to be drawn to this person because of the soul connection, okay? But at this time, I'm not saying for the rest of your life or never ever again, like this person could definitely learn. They could, and things could change. But as of this moment, right now, I don't see that happening. I see a repeat, okay? I see a repeat. What's this? The High Priestess. Yeah, it's like intuition. I feel like you already intuitively know that. So if this person does reach out in a kind of lighthearted way and say, hey, let's give this another shot, or they try to come back and because they have been thinking about you. They have definitely been thinking about you. They've had a lot of huge realizations, but just because they've realized certain things, it doesn't mean that they're coming back to make things right necessarily. There has to be integration of this lesson, okay? So they've realized how they've treated you, but I don't feel like they've taken any steps to actually change their ways at this point in time. I don't feel that they have. So it's kind of like a wait and see type of energy. Look, we have the Star at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's like there's always going to be an opportunity. This it's like it's always going to feel like there could be a new beginning between the two of you. But in order to get the Ace of Pentacles upright, this person has to go through a lot of healing here, okay? With the Star. The Star is all about healing and raising your vibration. So right now, the opportunity, it's like it'll feel like a false start. There may be an extension. This person may come back, may reach out and say, hey, let's give this another shot. But really, truly, in the end, nothing really has changed. It's like once the honeymoon period is over, there isn't going to be a commitment here. There isn't going to be anything that actually makes up for the past. Or I feel like the challenge will just be repeated here, okay? But it seems like this person is going through a lot in their own life currently. Let's just clarify Judgment, and then we'll see what's going to happen with Judgment here. How they're feeling about you. It's like, okay, they're seeing you as Judgment. Okay, what do they want moving forward? Okay, let's see this. Look, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Talk about mixed friggin' signals, right? It's crazy because I feel like, this is one of those complicated soul contract type of connections where there is a lot of learning, a lot of lessons, but I feel like you have done a lot of work here. And this person just needs to catch up. This is what I'm getting, okay? They definitely need to catch up because with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like they know that they could have it all with you here. They could have this comfortable life. They could build with you. They don't really want anyone else except for you, but nothing has truly changed internally for them. They are going to repeat the same types of patterns and behaviors. This is something that's very deeply rooted. Okay. That they may even need like professional counseling or therapy or something like that in order to change these patterns because they're very deeply rooted here. Even though they want a new beginning, they want things to work out. They're gonna end up treating you the same way, or things are gonna end up playing out the exact same way, going around in cycles here. They already know. It's like they know that they want you. They know they want to build with you. And they know that it's like they have this feeling that they know they're going to end up with you. But I'm telling you right now, if you were to accept any type of offer that's coming in, or play along with them, or because it's going to be very tempting for you. There's a lot of love here between the two of you. This is a very deep and complicated connection. Okay. But again, you have free will about like whether or not you want to engage further with this person. That's up to you. But I just don't feel like now is the time here. I feel like you will be making some type of decision to move on and to move forward at this time. Okay. And I just want to stress that at this time, this person, like, you're just going to end up in the same space. Okay. What do we have here? The Three of Cups. I feel like there's still, there will be in the future like cause to celebrate. I feel like there will be a reunion and a happy ending. I am getting that because of this energy is very strong. I am getting that the two of you eventually will have a happy ending, but I don't like, you're not meant to hold out for it. I feel like you're meant to just go on, live your life, continue doing you, and realize even though this pull is very strong, now is not the time. This person truly hasn't changed. Okay, they truly haven't changed. Here we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck here. Time to just do you, take care of yourself first. Put yourself first here. Nurture yourself, do things that are good for you. Because I feel like this person isn't ready to, it's like they recognize your value. They know who you are. They know they want, it's like they want this happy ending. You are the person for them. And it's like they're drawn just as heavily to try again with you as well, but it's just not going to work because the work, like some deep work has to be done first here is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Some deep psychological or some kind of, healing work must be done before there is this happy ending. And the realization doesn't mean that the patterns have changed, basically, is what this reading is telling us. Okie doke. So I am going to extend this reading. I want to find out what is going on for them in their world where they're having all these realizations. Let's find out if they actually are going to get any type of help, or if they're going to break these patterns. Because it's one thing to see a future with somebody, and then it's another to act upon those visions to get there, to actually put the work in. So we'll find out about that. And also we're going to just find out a little bit more about you, where you're at, where you're headed in the meantime. If there's anything new coming in for you, we're just going to, extend this reading. Okay. Let's just get an affirmator. Actually, let's get an affirmator here to see if there's any nuggets of wisdom. And then if you'd like to join me for the extended here, where we just dive a little bit deeper into this energy, and just ask a few more crucial questions here about, what is going to happen, what isn't going to happen, that kind of a thing. Let's see what the message is here. The link will be in the description box below. Okay. And I'm sending you all so much love. Let's see what comes out here. 2. Okay. Positive thinking and vitality. Okay. So let's see. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Okay, so it's just speaking to, you know, positive thinking. Positive thinking is all well and good. Having faith is all well and good as well, as long as you're still, excuse me, watching out for yourself. You can think positive, put out good vibes, you can pray about it, but it doesn't mean that you have to engage or go around another cycle until you know for sure things are absolutely right. But yeah, let's see what Vitality has to say here. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try to penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Okay, this is all about protecting you, protecting your health, protecting your vitality, protecting your energy. So this is kind of bringing me back to this Empress, self-care, nurturing, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, and not necessarily throwing yourself to the wolves at this point, because even though there is a strong pull, there is a lot of love here, there is a deep connection, there is a soul bond. I feel like going around another cycle at this time with this person would literally be just sacrificing yourself, okay? Because this person, they've had the realizations, but nothing has changed yet, okay? So these lessons, these realizations need to be integrated before anything good can come of the situation. So yeah, if you want to explore this reading further, you know what to do. I'm sending you so much love, and I will speak to you again. Take care.